Where's everybody? Got it. There we go. So one of the biggest things about um, celebrating this Easter here in South Africa, it is incredibly nostalgic knowing that you read so many different things talking about scripture and how many of those stories are based in Africa. Um, Despite, however, with in growing up, how it may have been viewed or portrayed, and it just was one. It just made me kind of step back and think about, you know, everything in regards to what Easter signifies and what it stands for. And I think the biggest thing, resurrection. And in a lot of ways, this voyage to South Africa, us living here, has very much so been like our own personal resurrection. Um, and it's been unique. And hi, Nimini, how are you? Welcome, you guys, everybody that's coming in. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry, I was streaming for a little bit, and I guess I didn't hit the go live button. I was like, "Where is everybody?" But you're here now. So this week, I really just wanted to come in and chat a little bit about our first Easter. Hear from you guys. How was your Easter? How did it go? Did you enjoy yourself? What did you do? Um, as you guys know, I got to try my hand at making pickled fish. Most of you seem to like it. There were some critics, but hey, it's all about putting yourself out there, having fun. And I really had fun making that dish this week. It was actually really easy. Maybe, it wasn't exactly authentic the way that you may be used to, but I really had a lot of fun. I definitely found a new dish that my family likes, and they love when I cook anyway, but it was really nice to try something different and spice it up. And I am really looking forward to learning and trying more South African dishes in order to introduce the family to. I actually would prefer to taste someone else's first to see kind of like what it's supposed to taste like, because you're kind of like going in your mind of what you think it's supposed to be, but you may not necessarily know. It was perfect. Oh, hi, Austin. Philadelphia. Hi, I don't like pickle fish. Oh, you here? Okay, really? It was nice though. My Easter is great. At least this year we went to church, unlike last year. Oh yes. So this year was really awesome. Shirley, that's a cute dress, girl. Wait a minute. All right, I see you. Yeah, this year was quite significant. Hey Austin, how are you, my dear? Nice to see you, love. Um, this was very significant this year, right, Shirley? Because last year everybody was like, what is going on? We didn't know what was happening. It was just the first couple of weeks or month or so from the whole worldwide pandemic. We didn't know what was going on, but most certainly this year was a welcome crawl out of the hole, if you will. Being able to go and take part in live worship, if that's what you chose to do or how you celebrate. Being able to just be amongst people, of course, still masked or what have you. That was really great. But overall, this Easter, I just kind of took some time to reflect and evaluate everything. And whenever you start kind of feeling like you're in the mundane of things, the routine, that means that you're not being appreciative and looking at all that you're blessed with. I was feeling a little bit tired. As you know, Mr. Gary has been traveling for work. And so he is most certainly my other half. I greatly appreciate him, as does he me. But that's what it's about, being a team and teamwork and doing your strengths and taking care of what you need to do. But most certainly, as a unit, we are so, so much a team. Oh my gosh, I don't have bags, do I? I mean, it's been crazy. So, but it's been a blessing. So he did go to kind of take care of things with one of our houses there in the States, and it definitely got itself an offer in less than a week. So that was awesome. And he's just been working diligently. So please don't think he just disappeared. He is, like, as we speak right now, he is packing and loading a truck and getting some things situated. So it's all good, but I miss him. And one of the reasons I almost sent, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But you guys, your support and your energy, it always helps me. I always learn something when I come on. And I was like, even if it was to check in and say hi, I definitely want to do that. But then I thought, oh my gosh, I get to like have my weekly phone call with the community and ask them their thoughts. So on the 28th of March, Mr. Gary and I celebrated our 11-year wedding anniversary. Oh my God, 11 years, right? So I am trying to plan something really special because he's been working so hard, just getting everything done, what have you. And I'm like, I definitely want to do something really special, especially since this is our first anniversary in South Africa. So I know we kind of been teetering back and forth between, taking advantage of the very end of summer as we're going into autumn, and going maybe down to Cape Town. We talked about a little bit going to Durban. But I said, let me ask the community and see what you guys think. And then is there cultural things, like how is signified in South Africa when couples reach certain milestones? I know in the States, if you hit, like, 5 is a big one. 5 is most certainly a big one. Thank you, Noni. 10, absolutely. And they kind of like depict like different things, what they call each wedding stair step, if you will. But I really want this year to be special. One, because it's our first one here. We're never going to forget, you never forget your first, right? So thank you, love. Yes, 11 years and counting. 11 years and counting. Most certainly. I think that I heard some information about, this is the How Train. Am I saying that correctly? The How Train. You can get the train and kind of see some really scenic sights and go down to Cape Town. But I just feel like, everybody goes to Cape Town. I like to go to places that's kind of like off the beaten path. So I was like, what are some suggestions of places that you guys are saying, you need to go here? Because all the tourists know about Cape Town, right? Maybe not so much Durban. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not so much Durban, but I heard that Durban has really kind of like tropical weather. I definitely don't want to be cold. I definitely don't want to be cold. I do not like being cold. But I was thinking, only reason I was thinking about Cape Town is because we could do that train ride, the How Train. And then I also saw something about camel riding. Oh, the blue train. I thought it was the how train. The blue train. Okay. So is there like a specific um route that the blue train takes, or it's just it only goes one way? Oh, the how train goes between Joburg and Pretoria. The blue train. Okay. So is it just one route? It just the blue train just goes, you just get on it, it goes straight to Cape Town? Yeah, Durban. I heard that Durban is kind of like tropically type vibes. But then my concern was that Durban's only like 6 hours away. Like if you really wanted to go somewhere just to get away, not too far, 6 hour drive. And then there's I've heard about Sun City. Okay. Okay, Angel. Yes. Oh yeah, okay, there's no winter in Durban. So then that means that maybe Durban should be like a pull out of your bag, like when you got to get away, you want to escape the colder weather and go there. Maybe. What do you guys think? Oh, okay. Durban's comparable to Miami with the weather and Art Deco buildings. I wonder if it's places to like. I saw that. I mean, it doesn't have to be ride a camel. I just want to do something significant, right? But then, like Mr. Gary is very adventurous. He likes to just do wild things. I just thought I was like a camel ride. Oh my gosh! But I wanted to be significant. I really what I wanted. So let me ask you guys a question. Would it be? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do, you do. But oh, is it cold in Cape Town? Oh, surely no. I can't go. I can't come to Cape Town. I don't want to be cold. I cannot. Hi, Caribou. Oh, your first time joining the live. Welcome, love. How are you? Oh no, I don't want cold water. No, 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 no. No. So we might have to do Cape Town next year, second summer. Uh no means no. So is the water warm in Durban? Oh my gosh. We waited too late. But we had so much we were doing. We had so much we were doing. Just getting everything situated and oh, thank you so much for joining us, Caribou. So today is really like laid back. I'm just checking in with you guys. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, anything from this week, just a weekly checkup. Usually I have a really structured conversation, things I'm thinking about. But this week, I mean, uh, it's been crazy. But the good thing about it is I kind of put feelers out into the community and we did find someone to be, some help for me. At least, while Mr. Gary is away, but she's absolutely darling. She feels like she's been a part of the family forever. She's such a doll baby. And oh my God, she's been such a help just getting everything done. Man, oh my God. Sometimes I'm trying to tell her, listen, I'm really easy. You are not a maid. I can do things. I can help. You're just here for extra hands. I mean, but she's just such a doll. She's such a doll. And oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't have to go anywhere anytime soon. Because I appreciate her so much. Oh my God. You guys don't have any idea, or maybe some of you do, what it's like to be mom as well as a boss, handling business, trying to do everything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And if you're not careful, it can leave you feeling depleted because you're giving so much of yourself, and you have to, right? Because that's your job. But you do have to find a way to replenish. And so that is really what I want this trip to be about. Yes, it's a celebration of our 11, but I want Mr. Gary and I to be able to really have some time to sit and absorb as a couple, not as parents, because being a parent is a big deal. But sometimes you get so overly inundated and consumed with all the tasks and the must-dos of being a parent that you don't get to focus as a couple. And, you know, family, the nuclear family, you know, that connection is really important. We have so many things that are evolving and changing, manifesting themselves in regards to even the channel and connecting with people. And even for our energy to come out, we have to remain inspired and also just energetic in order to do this, because this is not easy to do. Posting yourself on a platform for all to see, to whatever magnitude, it's not easy. And the biggest thing that we want to demonstrate and to show is what that teamwork looks like, and coming here, and as we're growing and we're learning. I got in trouble one time because I was showing the good, the bad, and the ugly. I wasn't meaning just so much South Africa's many sides or facets, but ours too, because we're real. We're real people. We're not perfect. We get tired, what have you, but we're here and we're committed to sharing, because it may be things that even in your tiredness that you don't think is significant, but it is important that somebody else can learn from, right? Durban's water is generally warm. People go swimming and surfing in the middle of winter. Oh, sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Hi, will we be getting more video with your children? I'd like to hear more from their own perspective. How essay is, like, have they made friends? You know what? Actually, because today, congratulations on your helper. Does she speak any sign languages? It helps teach the kids to speak the right. She is from Malawi. So it would have been awesome if she spoke like Zulu. She speaks very little of that, but either or, like, the kids adore her. They call her auntie. Actually, you know what? Annalisa, I did have Soul, because she wanted to make an update herself. I'm actually going to bring her in because I told her once I got situated and settled, I could bring her in. Would you guys like to chat with her? Or because she's a great planner. She's helping me plan this as well. Actually, I'm going to get her. Hold on. So I'm going to bring this over. I can sit in this chair. Close the door. She's doing a bit of homework. Come on in. Let me record. Okay, come on in. They can come this way so they can see you. There she is. Yes, Nani, there she is. So we were talking a little bit about me and Dad's 11-year wedding anniversary. And we're trying to figure out from the community what they think we should do our first anniversary here. But everybody was talking about you guys, and they wanted to know about how you guys experience the art, specifically. Here we go. Getting more videos of the children. I'd like to hear more from their own perspective how essay is. I like to have they made friends, things like that. Like, how's it been going? It's come up a little bit so
it's been going well, actually pretty well. I didn't think it would be it would be easy to make friends here, because in America it wasn't that easy to make friends. It's been pretty well, per se, if we're speaking on the friends topic.
Nani says, "Hey, darling, you look fabulous. How are you doing?"
Hello, thank you.
So this little one has a birthday coming up soon, and just about, what's today? In about a week? Yeah, she has a birthday coming.
Yeah, no, almost 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks? Today is it's on the 19th. Is it 2 weeks? Today is the 7th. I mean, the 6th. Right?
Yeah, today's the 6th.
Yeah, so it's a week. You lost track?
Oh, yeah.
She's been so busy with homework. Oh my gosh. She doesn't even realize. So your birthday's in a week, child. You realize you lost a week.
Dang. I'm going to turn 15. No more 15.
Yeah, you're going to be 16. Wow. What does that feel like? 16 years old in South Africa at that.
It's going to be weird. Oh, sheesh.
Why weird?
Well, like a good weird. Because I'm turning 16. Like, I forgot that quick. Because we're turning in a lot of stuff. We're doing a lot of work. And then preparing for almost parent and teacher conferences right now. And making sure stuff gets turned in.
She's forever beautiful. Ever is going to marry her. We want many cows. Many cows. Remember we were talking, is it Ebola? Am I saying it right? Ebola? Am I saying that right? We were talking about that, trying to understand that whole culture. But that was one of the things I was going to say, because I was just getting ready to ask them before. Hey, Khalib. Before 5, do you know how to pronounce at least 5 Zulu words? She does. Okay, say 5 Zulu words. She's learning Zulu. So
I know bread. So isinkwa. Isinkwa, I know itiye, which is tea. I know ugogo, umama, ubuti, usisi. What else do I know? I know ikati. I know izinja. I know that means dog. What else do I know?
One of the things I'm trying to get them to do, I'm like, in the States, when a lot of foreigners come, the parents, they don't speak the language. The children go to school, they have to teach. So I'm like, listen, you need to use whatever words. Don't be afraid, because whatever words you're learning and you use them around the house, interchange the words. I hear, native South Africans, they do it all the time. Use English and Zulu, or they mix them. So don't be afraid. I keep trying to get them.
I'm making flashcards, but I'm putting that on hold because I'm writing stuff down and doing homework. But I am making flashcards so I can post them around the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, that, because I remember when you said that. So I have to, once I'm done, I have to take it to my Zulu teacher and ask her if she can
laminate it.
Yeah, laminate it.
They don't have to be laminated though. The biggest thing is just using the words, using the language. But we were talking about that, like the whole is it Ebola? But I mean, I guess in the States, it's not so much Ebola, but what I don't like about the States, it's made so much about the wedding instead of the whole activity, not just the wedding, but the union. So in the States, they have it where, the bride's father pays for things, and other things that the groom's brother paid for, but it's put all on the bride's family. What I love about South African culture is it's such a family driven event. So one of our viewers we got to meet up with, you got to see her, Wandy, in our video when we went to go out for our little girl date, and she was explaining her process and what that looks like. And what I love about it is that it's a meeting of the communities between the two families. And I know, like, Soul's a romantic kid. So, I think she's in love with that whole idea of
like I think I saw a movie where what was it?
Oh, that one that we liked.
But
the How to Ruin Christmas, the wedding one.
Yeah.
But she's just so loves fashion. She loves design. She's really good at that type of stuff.
Sawubona, papi.
Hey, Sawubona. Hey. So she was like really loving the wedding song, or I guess it's the presentation of the bride to the betrothed family. That whole thing is so beautiful to me. And so I think the conversations that we've been having as we're talking about all of these things is, what parts of this do you guys see yourselves being a part of? Like, how would you feel about that? I know your brother feels a little bit different. He's not sure yet if he thinks he's going to stay or if he wants to go to the States. You seem like you're kind of just like riding it out and see where you fit.
The thing is I don't like staying in one place for too long. So it doesn't matter where I go as long as I don't stay there for like the rest of my life. Like I don't care if I'm in America or South Africa, as long as I'm being able to go to different places, even if I have a permanent home somewhere. So how do you think that affects you in terms of, because you're going to be 16. Oh my God, I can't even. Sharmichael's going to be 17 a couple weeks after you. So let's count down to the end. Oh, dude, he's going to be here.
So I was just wondering, like, what would that look like? So you meet a guy here, and I don't know what that whole cultural thing would look like, but I think it would be amazing. Not so much just because you're supposed to give something for a daughter because she is a prize, okay? But just infusing those cultural elements from the country into that union. Like, what do you think about that?
I really have no idea, because if I meet someone here, there could be a chance that they want to go through the tradition, and then there's also chances where they might not. I don't really know, so only time can tell for me.
So how's that been? Like, you guys, I know you've been making friends. I hear little snickers about people, but I haven't heard about any one particular person. But how's that been in terms of meeting people, and like, has there been crushes yet?
Yes, there is one, but we're not gonna get into that. I'm starting to have a best friend.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because I actually had to think to myself, what is the definition of a best friend? How can you, like, it's basically, there's no mere words I can say to describe the person that I want to be best friends with, who I actually am best friends with. It actually hasn't been easy. So the fact that she understands me and understands everything I've gone through in America and traveling here and understanding the pressure and everything, and she shares the vibe that I have. Like, there's days where I don't feel like talking, and then there's days where I just go out, and she understands without feeling like she's getting backlash or anything. So
that's awesome.
It's really awesome, because I didn't think I would find myself a best friend to be able to share secrets.
No, is she from here, or is she from the States?
Actually, she's from here, but she was born in South Korea.
Really?
Yes.
So she's born in South Korea.
I have to
You're
ask.
named after.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh my gosh, you were born in South Korea. She said yes, but I lived here most of my life. I said, wow. That's why she understood my name so well. She said, oh, so South Korea. I was like, oh wow.
That's amazing.
And she says that me, her, and another friend want to go to a college in South Korea.
Oh, so I think they said we should invite you to a traditional wedding ceremony so you can experience. What do you say? I think that would be great. To go to a traditional wedding.
Yeah, because the last video that we were in, we wanted to go to a traditional wedding.
I think that would be amazing. Who's getting married? So y'all gonna have to coach us and tell us. We don't know the songs you're supposed to sing.
Nope, I don't know any.
I know when we went, it was so beautiful, but I was like, oh, I can't sing. When we went to Gold Reef with the babies, we were on one of the roller coasters, and the people started singing.
Really?
You weren't. Oh, Shawn Michael was on with us. The people started singing this song. Like one person or two people started singing it. Everybody was singing it, and they're like rolling around in the air on the roller coaster, and they're singing this song. And it kind of reminded me of kind of like that chanty like song that they were singing in that movie when they were presenting. I'm sure they.
Oh, like when they were walking and presenting.
Yeah, they were doing this song, and I was like, "Oh my god, it breaks my heart." I need to hire a Zulu instructor. Yes, Austin. Who's getting married? Who wants the Garys to come to their traditional wedding? Yes, traveling. If they learn Zulu, it's much easier and widely spoken in Kosa. Is it Osa?
Mosa. It's Mosa. Like the way your tongue is supposed to. No.
Mosa. I can't do it. Yes.
I couldn't understand this. I don't think I'm still doing. I don't think I'm doing it right yet.
They're asking you which part do you intend on staying in.
I'm not sure. It might still be possibly Joburg or Durban.
Oh, okay. Durban and Cape Town. I've heard Cape Town kind of talked about as a fishbowl a little bit though. Like it's like crowded. To hear people say what, but
I'm a bit wary of that place because I heard a lot about what goes on down there. But I'm not.
Cape Town?
Yeah, but I'm not like saying it's like gang related things and people getting hurt a lot. Now I'm not saying it's not a beautiful place, but I am saying if things happen a whole lot in a certain area, I'm not gonna go there because I'm afraid that something might happen to me or maybe one of my friends or something. So, but one day we will eventually go and see how it is. Eventually.
Okay. Yeah, that's that. I think that's probably, with everything, you have to make sure that you kind of have your street smarts. But hey, John from San Antonio, thank you for joining us. You most certainly have to make sure that you kind of look at it from all sides. Like what I don't want you guys to be is terrified of the country. I want you to be mindful, but every adventure comes with its risks, right?
You have to be a risk taker if you want to. There's no point in traveling because there's a lot of risks you have to take.
Or just getting outside of your comfort zone. I think it's good. I think you guys are right about where you should be. We're at like 4 months. That's awesome. You making connections, making friends, learning more of the language, trying to push you to become more comfortable to use the language when you are outside of school. But I think there's really nothing much more that you can ask for than that. I know we're all picking up a lot of slang. You guys should hear Shawn Michael. He always walks around and he talks in this like Afrikaans.
He said bye bye, and I said what What are you saying?
He talks, and it's like this little funny joke because he loves the way that they say words. So he talks in this kind of South African accent, but he only does it like with us. And he says, like, it is a Bloemfontein.
But then I realized it was like a place. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he just said he likes to say random words or whatever. It's just fun. It's his own way of saying I absorb it or everything is sure.
Yeah, or sure. Or it's certain things and it's funny. Or he would be saying nah. And I'd be like, oh, so you turning South African now.
Let's see. What she said about K-Town Joburg had that rep in the States. Come on in, say hi. What she said about Joburg had that rep in the States. Yeah? We got another visitor. Come on in. You don't ever get to see her.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is Eden. You guys haven't really gotten to see her except for in our market haul video. Say hi, Eden.
Hi, guys.
So how you been doing? Here, have a seat. How have you been? Come on in. Okay, come in. Let's go next to me. How has your experience been here in South Africa? You can come back up.
Good.
So what is it that she's drawing? Oh, she's bringing me flowers. This is what it's about, guys, being a mom. She's coming to bring me flowers. That's beautiful. So how's school been with you? How's it been? Because you're learning a lot. You're doing Zulu and Afrikaans English. Like how's that been?
The Afrikaans is okay. I'm actually not messing up on it at all.
Yeah, you've actually been doing really well on your tests. Really, really well. But we had this app, is it Mondly, where before we knew about all the different languages and you were like looking up Afrikaans and you were learning Afrikaans before we left. So let's see, Afrikaans are actually interesting. You were really picking up on it. So how is that helping you?
It's helping me because I want to speak more Afrikaans because most people at the school speak Afrikaans.
Oh, you can't see the second guess. No, hold on. The video is stuck. Let's see. What about now? Can you guys see us now? Oh no. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can you see us now?
Yeah, they can
okay,
see.
Good. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe it had a glitch.
Oh.
No, you can't see us. Oh no. Hold on.
I think it's lagging. That's the problem.
Oh God, you guys, this internet here, is it good? It's dark now. Now is it good?
You blacked out.
Okay.
Because when you click that black thing, it
Let me. Oh no. Let me see. Okay, should I go down and start back again? Oh, that sucks. I don't know what it's doing. Should it go down and I come back? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Having issues. Will end and come right back on.